Welcome to the Games Freezer.
Hello, it's Richard. It's Games Freezer. It's a 10-minute taster for a game called Anamorphine. Now, this game, it's an interesting walking simulator style game that takes on some subject matter that's sometimes hard to approach. Things along the lines of depression and loss and trauma. It's an interesting take on how to sort of take you through a journey in someone's mind. And so basically, as you see, you start in this kind of room. It looks like your life's kind of fallen into disrepair, and it doesn't tell you why, or give you any clues as to what's happened other than you've hit the bottle by the looks of things. And you kind of pick up these pieces of this cello. I think that's a cello or a giant violin. So yeah, you sort of go around the environment. You're walking around. There's no other interaction apart from walking and looking, and you will basically be drawn to certain items in the environment that you'll go and seek out, and then that will take you on to the next part of the story, the next story beat. So as you can see, I'm just looking around, see if there's anything else for me to pick up. It's not immediately obvious where I'm meant to go, so I've probably got to go over here. That's kind of locked in another piece of the cello. So anything I can see and look at, I can bring back in. Again, once that's locked in, looks as though I've smashed that window, or someone smashed the window. I think there's more junk in there since I last looked. Now it kind of transports you, look. It looks as though you're in the back of some kind of removal van. So you kind of walk through. It's as though these are parts of your life. Obviously all the items that maybe from the house or the flat that you were just in. Memories from partner. Kind of record that shows up, an artist. The common theme here is music, cellos. Elena is the name. Must be the name of the girl that you saw in those photos. Walk around this removal van. There's kind of almost got corridors within it. Kind of it's meant to represent your mind and a sort of collection of memories that are stored within that space. Tyler, so that must be your name. Kind of indicates maybe decorating with the paint there. It's drawing me towards that telly, obviously. Poltergeist-esque. From here, and then taken back into the flat. It's all kind of feels non-linear in terms of the journey it's taking you on. It's kind of backwards and forwards. It obviously looks as though as they moved into a particular flat. So let's have a little look around, see what we can see. Okay, so decorating is definitely a theme. Like a light green on that wall. This must be Elena. This is the girl you saw in the pictures. Not sure why her hair is represented that way. There must be a reason. Almost looks like it's glowing. Radioactive wig. Bit of red paint. Those moments when you first move into a place and nothing's quite in the right place yet. Oh, check that out. And that's the best way to unpack. Moved into a house 2 years ago and I've literally only just started to get to the end of the unpacking. And there's still boxes that have gone in the loft that I can't be bothered with. Should really throw it away. If you haven't touched it in 2 years, then it's of no use. Anyway, I'm doing my Mary Poppins bit right now, which is all good. Yeah, so yeah, you get the gist. You kind of walking simulator, walking through someone's memories. Basically get drawn to particular items in the environment that will take you on to the next part of the game. Now I'm only showing you a small part of the game, which is pretty much the start of the game. The more you play, the closer you'll get to a life-changing point of the game. An incident, let's say. I don't want to spoil it. Then that kind of really opens things up. But for now, I just want to take you through this initial sequence. So this is representing some kind of party, I believe, as though you are some kind of photographer, and this looks as though it's some kind of dinner party that you held, you and Elena. I think you must be Tyler. And in each of these type of scenes, you do have mannequins instead of people. And now it jumps you out of that scene. You're in some kind of middle world, and from this point you get to go on to the next sequence. Anyway, this is Richard. This is Games Freezer's 10-minute taster for Anamorphine.
www.gamesfreezer.eu